Hello and welcome to the RPG Academy podcast Twitch stream. My name is Michael, and I'm here today to play some Punch Out, the Mr. Dream edition from the Nintendo Entertainment System. And I actually started the stream a little early today because I found that I think there's a little bit of a delay in the notifications being sent out. So I thought I would just start it a little bit early, chat a little bit before we get further into the game. So the plan for today is just to play essentially one time through, see how far I get. I'm going to guess I can get 4 or 5 opponents in, maybe more, maybe less. We'll see how things go. Do not expect to be able to get all the way to the end. I do know there's a code to get all the way to Mr. Dream, and much like the Konami code, which might come up relevant here pretty soon, I remember, I guess maybe I was in 7th grade, and I just saw this number. I think it's like a phone number, so 10 digits long, 334, written down somewhere. There's no context for what it was, but I'm like, that looks like a code to Mike Tyson's Punch Out, which is what it was when I was that age. And I went home and tried it, and sure enough, it was the code. So 007-373-5963. That's ingrained into my memory. I will remember it forever, probably. Much like the Konami code. That's the code if you want to jump straight to Mr. Dream. I'm not going to do that though. I'm going to just start at the beginning, see how far we get, and go from there. And then for the future, tomorrow I think I'm going to play Contra. Again, the Konami code. I just don't think you can revisit a Nintendo without at least playing one game that uses the Konami code. And probably play that. And then looking at next week, depending on how things play out, I am going to be playing Dragon Warrior because one of my patrons from our podcast, and he's a regular chatter with us, Rami, bought me a copy of Dragon Warrior after I was talking about trying to track down some games yesterday, and it's already on the way. Don't know where it's coming from, so it may take a while to get here, but once it gets here, that will jump to the top of the list. So I don't really want to get involved in any other games that are going to take a while and then either have to push that one back or interrupt something. So probably play just maybe 1 and 2 off games for a little while until that shows up, and then that's what I'll play. So with that, let's go ahead and jump into Punch Out here and see how things go. Boo, boo, boo. So I am from the Bronx. I'm 17. I weigh 107 pounds. I'm closer to that now than I was a year ago, but still nowhere near. And I'm starting off by playing Glass Joe. Hey, Rami, welcome to the stream. Let's play some Punch Out. This was a big game when I was younger. Like this wasn't Final Fantasy Legend of Zelda, but this was up there with one of my favorites, a game I played a lot. I have beaten this game, though, again, not for a very, very long time. And when I played it, it was the Mike Tyson version. They've obviously changed it to Mr. Dream, which makes total sense because Tyson did some pretty awful things, and they didn't want to be associated with him any longer. So I don't think for Glass Joe there's any particular pattern. A lot of the other people that you will fight, there's like a particular pattern. If you know the pattern or can figure it out, you'll probably do better. You may have noticed that a few of these punches I'm landing are generating star power. And in the top left corner of the screen, you can see I have 12 hearts. That's kind of like my endurance. And I have 3 stars. You can never have more than 3 stars. And a star lets you do this big uppercut move. And pretty powerful attack. Wife's yelling. TKO rules apply. If you knock down someone 3 times in one round, you win by technical knockout, which I believe that is. Yep, TKO. Excuse me. Turn water between matches. So now I'm fighting Von Kaiser. I guess he's from Germany. Yeah, it's not stereotypical at all. Excuse me. Oh, itchy eye. So for most of these, there's just again sort of some sort of pattern. They will, a tell like this guy. He sort of waggles his head really quickly right before he throws that straight punch. So if you can time it, you can get out of the way. And in a lot of cases, interrupting. Excuse me, my nose is itching. Interrupting the pattern can actually be more effective at getting star power. So there he was stunned. I don't have the sound on, at least it shouldn't be on, so you shouldn't be able to hear the game. But he sort of goes, wah, 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 and will stand there for a little while, give you time to use your star power. And that should be technical knockout. There's a couple of the characters that you'll face that if I beat them, it'll just literally be I outbox them. Like I don't know the pattern. I'm not that skilled, but I can just hopefully outlast them and get to the end of the third round and have more health than they do. All right, so Piston Honda from Japan. Mr. Eyebrows. He comes from the Malfoy School of Acting. So his little eyebrows will do a little jig. Oh, that's too fast. If I time this right, oh, I did not time it right. I can hit him. Ooh. So several of the characters will do this move where they back up away from you, kind of do a little dance, and then come at you. And most of them, there's a timing involved. If you can interrupt their coming forward, it's, if not a knockout, it's a knockdown. But if you don't do it right, it's often a very, very bad result for you. So that's 2 knockdowns for him. I don't know if I'll get a third because I don't have any star power yet. I don't even remember exactly how to get his. I think you got to interrupt. Oh. Well. One of his. There we go. Boom! Oh, wow. I thought that was going to knock him down. Thought I had him there. I thought that star power uppercut was going to do it. And it did not. Round 2. All right. So that's 1 knockdown. Oh, I got him. So hopefully that'll keep him down. Nope. Up on 2. Okay. All right. So, but he doesn't have a lot of energy left. So if I don't mess up, I should be able to get TKO here. There we go. That should be TKO. Welcome, Foxblade. Happy to have you with me. Since I have you both here, how am I sounding today? I've changed my microphone settings a little bit. I think I had the gain up too high and I was getting too much background noise. And I don't know it came across a lot in the stream necessarily, but like when I edit the audio for the YouTube version. So I rip the audio, edit it, and then put it back on. And I was just hearing a lot of background noise and just like a from, I think the gain was too high. So I've turned it down and I've moved the microphone a little bit. It's not in camera view, but it's actually a little bit closer to my mouth than it was before to hopefully make up for the fact that the gain's turned down a little bit. Well, Remy says sounds good. That's all I needed. So here's our Rocky scene motif, except I'm pretty sure in the Rocky movies, Rocky's in front and pulling his trainer on the bike rather than, which I mean, I couldn't keep up with someone on a bicycle jogging, so who am I to say anything? But that does seem like that would be harder. So here's the first passcode. So if anybody is interested, if you put that in, it will jump you to where we're at now, which is Don Flamenco. And this is the first one that has a true pattern. If once you start hitting him, if you alternate your punches, left, right, you can hit him until he falls down. Like he won't interrupt you, but you have to. So left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Oh, I messed up. So it's possible to actually beat him in 42 seconds. It's the fastest I've ever done it. Because he'll come out, he'll swing at me first. And then again, if you go left, right, left, right, left, right. There we go, 42. And that should take him out. Boom. If only they were all that easy, right? But it actually wouldn't be fun if they were all that easy. So King Hippo, here's another one that can cause problems if you're not careful. And I sometimes kind of get confused on what you have to do and when you have to do it. Oh. So you gotta wait for him to make that big punch. Oh. So you have to wait for the big punch and then you have to hit him in the head. There we go. And then he drops his pants and then you can just punch his belly. Oh! See, got my timing off. Here we go. Okay, let's try this again. See, I'm worried about getting hit, so I'm trying to wait long enough to know if I should dodge or punch him, and I'm getting myself in trouble. Oh, no, almost. I'm actually reading what it says there. I don't think I've ever, at least I haven't read them in a very long time. All right, so I just gotta, pay attention so I don't dodge when I'm not supposed to, but don't get hit when I am supposed to dodge. There we go. All right, so once he goes down, he should be down for good. Sorry, just had a message come through. Yep. So King Hippo. So that was a tough one. I actually wasn't sure if we were going to get through that in one piece. Oh, excuse me. Great Tiger from India. Again, cultural depictions. Little broad strokes for me. But again, this came out a long time ago. Probably was time, all that. So he has that little jewel in his, I guess that's a turban. I don't know if that's the correct term for that or not, but I think so. And it will sort of blink a little bit. Oh, son of a gun. Blink just a little bit right before he attacks. And then he'll try to do these, oops, there we go. And then you can basically just hit him for stars all over. And he has this big sort of super move where he'll go around the ring really fast, hitting you multiple times. All you can do is just hopefully absorb it. So hopefully you have enough hearts that it doesn't knock you down before it's over. It is possible for them to dodge that big uppercut, so I like to hit them a couple times just to make sure they're a little bit stunned. Because if you do it and they dodge out of the way, then they can often counterattack, and that's pretty bad. Yep, here it comes. Fortunately, I had enough stars built up that that didn't take me out. Because even if you like duck and cover, when they hit you, you lose some of your health. It's possible that if you're far enough down, it'll just take you out anyways. All right, so here's the WVBA Major Circuit title bout. Is this? I think it's Bald Bull. Yeah, this might be the end for me. This very well could be as far as I get because this is a pretty tough fight. Oh, ah. Got my timing way off there for a second. He does one of those charging attacks too, where he'll back up and come at you. And if you time it right, you can punch him in the gut and pretty much take him down immediately. But if you time it wrong, he uppercuts you into next week. Got him. That probably won't take him all the way out though now. This fight's not over. Oh. So I think if you hit your buttons, it's supposed to like get you up faster, but I honestly don't know for sure. Oh, did not get him that time. He got me that time. So yeah, so this is one of those that it might just be a fight all the way to the end of the third round. Excuse me. Got a little cocky there when I got him that first time. I was like, got him. And then he got back up and he got me. All right. Come on, come on. All right, just stay down. I'd be completely fine with you staying down. He's not going to stay down. Oh, no. That might be it for me. That is it for me. So I got to Bald Bull. Oh, man. I thought I was going to get past him, too. I thought I had it, but nope. Oh, camera. Oh, there we go. So there you go. There's Punch Out. Hopefully watching me get about not even halfway through the game was fun for you as it was for me. So the plan tomorrow, I believe, is Contra. And I think so. I got to double check on that. And then again, Rami has a copy of Dragon Warrior on the way. So when that gets here, that'll be what I play for a while. And much like Final Fantasy, Metroid, that's probably a game that's going to take a little while. That game really requires some grinding to level. And I don't know how much of that I'm going to do on air. I might do a lot of it, just really let it be as long as it is, and just talk about whatever as it goes, or I might do some of that off air and just hit certain things. I don't know yet. We'll see how things go. But I really appreciate you doing that for me, Raymond. It was very sweet, and I'm thankful. And so today's Thursday. So, yep, I'll see everybody tomorrow. And then both Foxblade and Ramey, who are with me now, are also playing in one of the games I'm running tomorrow. I'm running Fantasy Age by Green Running Press, I think. I know it's Green Running. I don't know if it's Publications Press, whatever. But we're going to play some Fantasy Age tomorrow night. So I'll have that to talk about back on Monday. So thanks, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.